The 154 trillion budget national development plan has today been presented to Parliament. The second national development plan, whose implementation begins on 1st July this year, projects every Ugandan to earn $9,500 annually, about 30 million shillings by 2020. The State Minister of Finance for Planning, David Bahati, who presented the plan before the Parliamentary Committee of Finance, told MPs that government aims at increasing competitiveness, create wealth and employment.
We must lift up the 67% of people who live in subsistence into a middle class income, and I think it's achievable. It has been achievable it has been achieved in China in a single generation. They've turned around that country. In Dubai,
really honorable minister, we are not going to achieve because Vision 2040 talks about agriculture. But the detail of agriculture I've seen in page 320. What you have talked about here is not in detail in agriculture the way you have talked about infrastructure and mining, and yet agriculture is the mainstay of the economy.
To achieve that, Bahati told lawmakers that government will invest more on three money-generating sectors of agriculture, tourism, minerals, oil and gas.
We have implemented the first one, not so successfully because people have not followed the resource allocations to the national development plans.
Another sector that will take more money is infrastructure and human capital development. Bahati says all the bottlenecks that have in the past delayed the implementation of government work would be avoided.
For example, in Kanungu, that road to Kanungu has taken almost 3 years just in procurement. Can you imagine? In procurement. So people focusing on procedures rather than results. That must end.
According to Minister Bahati, the plan aims at transforming Ugandan society from a peasant to modern and prosperous country. The plan will be presented to the main house for approval alongside the national budget. Agness Nandutu, NTV, Parliament.